Hello everyone. So welcome to technology again. We'll be start learning technology this year. Of course, we will be using code.org. We used it last year to do some fun activities using computer science discoveries, for example, dance party and this stuff. This year we will be starting with computer science discoveries. In the first live session, we will be talking about how we log in into our account. I will be giving you your grade code and each one secret word. And so I will explain for each how you can log into your account. In CS Discovery, we have different units and different lesson inside each unit. The first unit we will be covering problem solving and computing. It's divided into two sections. First section is problem solving, second section about computing. Starting with problem solving, intro to problem solving process, and exploring problem solving. Unfortunately, we will not be able to do all the activity, all the lessons, because some requires group work and some it requires tools that we cannot actually have them all for all students. So we will start today with exploring problem solving. We will jump to lesson 3 and talk about different kind of problem solving and do some different activity, of course, fun activities. So problem solving and computing. To warm up, we have a process in problem solving called empathy process. This is a process. It goes into 4 steps. First, we define our problem. Second, we prepare different solution for this problem. Then we jump to try our solution. And finally, we check if the solution worked or not. If it did work, we will stick with it. If not, we will have to do the process again and again until we get the final solutions that we need. So in problem solving, in any problem, we need to start using this empathy process. So define, prepare, try, and reflect. Let's see how we can implement this process using different activities later on. So question of the day, how we can apply the problem solving process to many different kinds of problem. Can we or can we not apply this process to all problems? This is the answer that we need to find out later on. First activity is finding a word. Of course, we will not be able to do it group work. You will do it individually. So I will be showing you a table full of letters, and we need to find as many words as we can. But to do that, we will have to implement this process. So first we have to define, then we have to prepare, then we have to try, then we have to reflect. Okay, so now this is the table of words. So to define the problem first, to define the problem, as we have many letters, random letters. Okay, this is a problem. Now, second step is what? Second step we have to prepare. So to prepare what? To prepare a solution. So we have to prepare a solution. what is the solution in our case here? To find as many words as we can. Okay, so first define, so words, many words is the problem. Problem here is many words. Prepare on solutions. Try, check if it works. Reflect, check, implement the solution. So the problem here, we have many words, prepare solutions. Solution is, let's say, for example, let's go for each row for each row and check if we can find words. Then we can go each column and check how many words we can find. So let's see here, ESS, DX, GM, BI, and G note, down, high, no, pub, this is a word. Okay, so let's say here, we have a pub. This is one word. So no, science, this is another word. You see, so is it working? Yes, it's working. Okay. Now let's go by columns: S, Q, H, G, R, H, F, X, M, C, G. Okay, there's no words in the first row and the first column. Then we will have to try second column: R, X, Q, A, E, P, and by the end we should have as many solution as we can, as many words as we can. Okay, so once we try the process and we find as many words as we can. We need 8 words from this activity. We jump for this table at the end. So define, you have to write here, for example, define, here we have many words. Okay, now prepare solution, rows by columns. Try find if this strategy works, and then reflect, count how many words we found. You see, we did implement the empathy process for the finding word in the table of letters activity. Now you have to do it by yourself, and we'll talk about in the live session. Moving on. Okay. Birthday guests. We have another activity in this chapter called the birthday guest. So we have problem, a big group of 15 guests getting together in a restaurant for a birthday. The restaurant has 3 tables that can each seat only 5 people. Below we have list of people. We have close friends and we have friends that are in fight. We need to find out a way to put all the guys and girls on tables without having any conflict. So let's say Aisha and Demian are close friends. Aisha and Demian don't have any problem. So Aisha, let's say here, Aisha, Damian can sit together in one table. Okay, here Max and Asias can sit together, but we need to be careful if Max cannot be with Owen in one table. Okay, in one table, yes. So you have to find out the way, and of course you have to implement the design, the empathy process. It's a part. It is part of innovation process. Okay. So if we jump to the up to the end here, we need to fill in the table also by defining, preparing, trying, and reflecting. We need to check if we can put all the friends on 3 tables without having on one table 2 friends that are not that are in fight. Okay, so we cannot put all best friend together, and we cannot put friends in fight together as well. The third activity will be redesigning your classroom. We will skip this one, so we will only do the first 2. Finding a word, how 8 words in the table of letters, and then sitting 15 people on 3 tables using the empathy process. By the end of this lecture, we will conclude the understanding of problem solving. So for each step in problem solving process, we need to understand the purpose and what the purpose, why we're trying to solve this problem, and how we can include this solution. Are there any kind of problems that the problem solving process is particularly helpful at solving? We will leave this question for later on. We saw today that without a well-defined problem, without well-defining the problem, we might have a lot of difficulties of solving this problem. However, on the other hand, if we did define the problem, if we separate the problem from the solution and we went through different steps, for example, understanding the problems and preparing solution, trying solution, and finally implemented, we will be separating the problem. We will be separating the problem into different steps. Strategies. If you have any strategies, you will talk about it in the live session. Of course, we will be doing some of the activities in the live session. Okay, how can we apply problem solving to many different kinds of problems? We will be having this discussion in the live session as well. And this is it for today. See you on Tuesday. Have fun, everyone. I will be showing you how to log in into your account. Of course, this is the code.org. And these are the activities that we will be doing. Okay, so first 2 we'll be skipping the first 2. We'll only do the third. I will be showing you how to log in into your class 7 and 8, and we will be having a lot of fun. So stay safe, everyone, and see you soon.